Welcome to Under the Sheets with Tatiana Ashbourne and friends, brought to you by Dirty Talk. I'm Tatiana Ashbourne and this is my friend, this is Naomi, and we're in Fiji. Welcome to Under the Sheets with me, Tatiana Ashbourne, and all my friends.
And I'm in Fiji.
Under the Sheets with Tatiana Ashbourne and friends. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I guess I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, a bit nervous.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's okay.
This is my first interview, so.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm sure you'll smash it.
Great.
She's a very good talker. Yeah. So we're currently in a homestay, which means that I'm staying with her family, which has been amazing. Thank you so much for having us. So this is in fact her bedroom. So there's 5 of you that sleep in here.
6.
6 of you.
Yeah. 6.
Okay, and you all sleep on this floor.
Yeah.
How is it? How is that?
I would say congested. Yeah.
Yeah.
And shit.
It's okay.
Look at everybody.
Yeah, so it's but this I suppose is what you've grown up like this, living in one room.
No. I was grown up a different room. So my parents have their own room, and my sister and I, we have our separate rooms. Yeah.
Okay. And in this village though, is everyone?
Yeah. In this village, it's the same. We have the same idea here. I mean, they have the same idea here. They share the one open living room. They can sleep on it, everything. But the bedrooms are mostly the clothes and stuff, valuable items are on there.
Right. Okay.
And the living room are shared among their family members to sleep on it. Yeah.
Okay. And what does being a mother mean to you?
With being a mother here, I've got a lot of responsibility to do. I'm a mother of 5 and I'm expecting again. I have to take care of my families, nuclear family, and then my extended families and my guests as well.
Yes, yeah, which is a lot.
Which is a lot, yeah.
She's
After a day.
amazing the way you take care of all of us. It's incredible.
Thank you.
It's so special. What's the biggest challenge of being a mum?
Biggest challenge, I would say, with my kids, they are 2 years apart.
Yeah.
I come from both complicated family. I was raised up by a small family, but I have a big family.
Yes.
And I believe and I like the idea of having a big family since I was brought up by a small family.
Yeah.
And it's just me and my sister. And my complicated family is because my mother remarried, had 1 daughter, and my father had so many partners, which is a total of 12 kids altogether.
Wow.
And then at the age of 23, I went to visit my family, my dad's side, and then I got the idea of having a big family is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And now, I'm thinking of having a big family.
And can you explain to me what you were saying the other day about how you feel like you have to have more children?
Okay. I come from a chiefly family. Both my parents are chiefly.
Which means that you're that they're the head of the village.
Yeah.
Is that what chiefly means?
The head of the village, the main the main boss of the village. Yeah, I would say that. So since I come from the chiefly family, I have the idea of having that responsibility. And now I'm married to the chiefly family. The responsibility I've seen from my dad, my mom's side, now I'm carrying it. So the thing is, I have to have, I believe that I have to have more kids since two of my brother-in-laws and one of my sister-in-law passed away, and now there are only three of them living. My in-laws, my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law. Only one of my sister-in-law is alive now, and my brother-in-law, and the third one is my husband. So we have to have more kids to keep the Chifley family alive. If because I think we have accidents, and sometimes it is an accident where a family member of a Chifley family passed away, and so when we want to keep the Chifley family, carried on, we have to have more male. We have to have more son.
Okay.
And since I had my the latest, I had my son, and then my mother, she insists me on having another 4 kids. So 2 more boys and 2 more girls.
Wow.
And then my mother-in-law, she wants 2 more, a boy and a girl. So if in case a son would pass away, one of my son would pass away, there is someone else to take over. Yeah.
And would you say that that having a boy is more beneficial than having a girl? Like, do you hope for a boy, or does it not matter?
For me personally, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But for my husband's side, family side, boys does matter because they'll carry on the surname, their surname.
Yeah.
Whereas my daughters, they will take over their husband's surname, and they will carry on their legacy, their husband's legacy. But for me personally, I don't care if I have a girl or boy.
Yeah, no, definitely. And can you explain about the story with Jackson? And so you have a little boy that's 2 now, but can you explain how you had no idea
oh my
that
God.
you were pregnant until 7 months in? So you had your period, you had everything until the 7 months.
Yeah, so
That's crazy. That's so scary.
So after I had Kelly, so it is common that you'll miss your menses.
Yeah.
It is common. So you'll miss your menses. I did that, like it happens to me, and then it came normally again.
Yeah.
So for me, sometimes it's normal for me to miss out my period, my menses, and when that happens, so the first month it came, and the second month it came again. It didn't come, so it's normal for me. And then after a few months, my menses normally comes, and I didn't notice it because my menses keep on coming. And then I had a flat stomach. My stomach didn't grow that size. And then at one point I was sleeping with my daughter at the back, and my nephew, my sister's son. We were sleeping together because my sister was ill. And then in the morning, I hugged my nephew, and then he kicked me on the stomach. I don't know why. He kicked me, and then I could feel the alien kicked.
To kick back.
Yeah,
That's
kick back.
insane.
And I was like, I stood up. I thought it's just a reflex on my stomach because I just had a baby. And then it kicked again. So I stood up, I walked to the room. And the third time I called my husband. I said, Roma, something is in there. And he said, like you had your menses. How could it be?
How could it be?
So I went to the bathroom. I had my shower. I ran to the hospital. My cousin is a nurse, and I told her, please, do something. I want to know, because it's I
You probably felt possessed or
yeah.
something.
I don't know what's in there. And then she did the pregnancy test, scanned me, and then she said, well, Naomi, congratulations, you are 7 months pregnant. I was like, what?
So scary.
What?
Yeah.
And she said, yeah, the scan says that you are 7 months pregnant. The thing inside there is 7 months. Fuck. And then I went home. Well, my mother, like, she has a gift of seeing things.
Yeah.
Like, I never knew that I was pregnant, but my mother, she could see my appearance,
Yeah.
and she kept on telling me, asking me, are you pregnant?
pregnant,
Naomi,
yeah.
are you pregnant? And I said no. One time I showed her my pad, my menses,
Yeah.
like it's blood,
Yeah.
and she said, okay, it's weird because I see you are in your pregnancy
That's crazy. Yeah.
features, but the thing you have showed me, because I showed her my pad, because
Yeah.
I have to prove to her that I'm not pregnant, but I was here.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
And then I went home. I gave my husband, my mother, and my sister the results, and my husband was like oh,
Oh no.
oh,
Another
no.
one very quickly. Yeah.
How did we do that? And then my mom said, I knew it.
Yeah.
You know, my eyes cannot be fooled.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
knew it.
Yeah.
You know, you can fool me. I said, I didn't fool you.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Uh-huh.
And she said, how come you didn't know it's your body? I said, no, of the signs,
Yeah.
I'm not pregnant.
Yeah.
And she said, no, like my eyes, I saw you're pregnant. And then after 2 weeks, boom, my stomach got out.
Wow.
And then I went back
Because
to
it
my
was
cousin.
growing. It was
Yeah.
growing from the back.
Yeah, I went back to my cousin and asked her, like, why is my stomach still flat
Yeah.
when I'm 7 months? And she said, like, scientifically that the baby was growing backward.
Wow.
So it is like they said that since the mother, like for me, I didn't even know that I'm pregnant. The baby will hide itself. It'll grow
Yeah.
backward. But after 2 weeks, all the family members knew
Finally
about that.
accepted
it. Yeah.
And then Jackson popped, like, came out to be
Yeah.
in the belly form. Yeah.
Mhm.
So after 2 weeks, my stomach was like that.
Wow.
7. And
That's
then
incredible.
just to clinic, boom,
Straight out.
straight out.
Wow. And what's it like getting sanitary pads here for menstruation?
So every Thursday, we'll there's a small boat will go out on the mainland and get us and get our groceries and sorry. So every Thursday the boat will go out to the mainland, get all our cargo, and the boat captain will sell the cargo to the middlemen or the market vendors, and then they'll buy groceries for us.
And is it expensive, sanitary pads?
Not really, but sometimes when let's say family members forget to buy pad, we'll use napkins or
Wow, okay.
unused clothes.
Wow, okay.
Just fold it, wrap it, and then you use it.
Yeah. Okay. What's it like being a woman in Fiji, and especially in this village? Because you were telling us that that you're the breadwinner as well as everything.
Yeah. So
you do so much. So is it like that for every woman, or is it just you? Or?
In this village, majority of the women are breadwinners. They go out to dye for sea grapes, seashells, sea cucumbers, and I think I would say woman power.
Yeah.
And it's a different back at home at my village where men, guys, men, they are the breadwinners of the family. For here, I think it's because they are isolated and not really isolated. They are on the island, and a man, what they too can be an income earners, but they do it annually because they are yam farmers. And yam we harvest it annually. We don't harvest it like daily, like the sea grapes, where women will go out diving for sea grapes every day, from Monday till Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah. And do you feel the pressure of being a woman and being a mum? Like, does it get a lot sometimes?
Yes, sometimes I feel pressured of being a mother and co-host too of our little homestay.
Yeah, definitely. And what's the biggest thing you've learned about people from across the globe in your homestay? Because obviously we probably do we do life a lot differently than you guys do life.
I would say different culture, different techniques of living. We have different expectations on women, children, and men. Whereas for our guests, they have different ideas of running a household. And for us, mainly I would say women, they have a lot of strength to do in a day. Whereas for guys, they can sit, yarn. And for us women, we wake up every day. When we wake up, there's chores to do.
And the sex education system in schools, did you learn about sex ed? Or
well,
such a quick change. Sorry, I'm trying to get all my questions in.
Okay, for my generation, sex education is a taboo. We don't talk about it. And the generation before that, we are not allowed to talk about it. It's between mothers and daughters. And dads and sons. You can't cross the gender. You can just go to your son. Hey, who's your girlfriend? You don't do that. Or the dad will come to the teenage girl. Have you ever slept with a guy? No, you don't do that. And sometimes the girls, they are so closed up. They really don't like to share those kind of things. But now the government or the ministry is trying to educate parents, teachers with kids to to have sex education in school.
So there is a class for it?
Yes, I think it's on healthy living. It's based on healthy living, where they'll talk about puberty and stuff like that. So during my high school life, so the weird thing is the teacher will put a graph of the picture of the female body, and then the boys will go will do that because they can't look at the female body.
Or just they can, but
they can. They're shy because their sisters or their cousins are sitting next to them, and and when the chart will go up for the boys thing, private thing, us girls will just look that way. We can, and then the teacher would say, look up. It's natural. You have to see it. So sometimes back in the days, my mom, my stepfather, and my parents, they like to adopt, not really adopt, like take care of my cousins for them to go to school. And then like every Sunday afternoon, we'll have a movie night. And then, so when when this like sex scene or just a kissing scene on the TV, we'd go like that. Even now, my cousin.
I would as well.
Even now, my cousin, she now has 2 sons. Sometimes she'll go out movie, and then now, so there'll be a sex scene on the TV, and we all watched, you know, because we have done that. But my cousin will do that. Still, you know, it I would say traumatize her for us to do that. But I think when I'm in that age, I always peep.
And finding a partner, you're allowed to choose out of everyone, or is it arranged, or?
Now, yeah, we do like love relationship. Back in the days, now they do arrangement, like 18th century.
Oh,
yeah, okay.
18th century, a long time ago. Now we do, but we have to get our blessings from our parents.
Okay.
If they don't approve it, it's either we elope or we just cut loose.
Okay. And how do you go on dates, or is it just you
Yes.
meet and you go, right, we're girlfriend and boyfriend now?
Yes. For us, my husband and I, we go on dates, and then after 2 years, we moved in to an apartment. And then after 3 years, we got married, and then after a few months, we had our first son.
And what's married life like? Sorry, that's not what I was going to ask. I was going to say, what's the marriage process like? Like, what's the wedding? Do you have a wedding, or do you just?
There's a thing. We have to have 3 ceremonies.
Okay.
And as I said, some days ago, that one of my Indian friends says Fijian culture is an expensive culture. Because we have to attend all the gathering and occasions, and if we don't go, we'll be gossip. And for marriage, we have to have 3. So it's legal, like you go to the court and do the marriage thing. We have to have traditional and church ceremony. And legal, I did that with my husband. I don't want church and traditional because it's expensive. So we got married just legal, no black and white and stuff like that. To get the certificate and stuff. But later on, if we'll be successful, then we'll manage to do the proper one.
And are you allowed sex before marriage?
Now, yes. Like we can't control our, you know, we can't control our kids anymore. The more we get strict with them, the more they'll go out. So it's they know the benefit, the good side and the bad side of having sex before marriage, and it's up to them. It's their choice, because now we have a thing called human rights, children's rights. If we stop them, we'll get into trouble. So let them be.
And it must be hard in this confinement.
Because I wasn't brought up here. So I was brought up in the mainland, and we can date anyone we are not related to. But over here, they are related, you know. I find it very weird. I find it very weird, because you'll be dating your cousin, your uncles. Your aunties. I find it very weird. I have 2 sons and 2 daughters. I've been telling my husband, no. I won't let anyone from your village date my kids. If I'll find it, it's altar. I'll chop it. No. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
You know,
Yeah.
like I'll deal with my kids. So I'm planning like for a long-term plan. This is a long-term plan to get them out of this village because everyone did it over here. So
limited options.
my husband was brought up in the mainland by his grandparents, and I was brought up in the mainland. I find it very weird. I would say to my husband, if I'm from this village, I would never date anyone from this village because you know, like I've seen them every day.
They've
I
watched
know.
you grow up, the children grow up.
Yeah.
No, that's very difficult. And what's it like getting the contraception? Is it easy?
Yeah, it's easy, but for some women they have a lot of bad side effects. Like they'll lose their hair, or even eyebrows.
No way.
Yeah, I've.
And that's on the pill. Is that
it's on Jadella, the 5 years patch, and on the injections too.
Yeah.
Some are good side effects, like you've grown big.
Oh yeah, that's another topic.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, no, you made me think about it. Because you said that, so over in the UK or in most Western society, I would say,
white people, I would say that.
that it's seen to be beautiful if you're skinny and don't have weight or whatever. But for you guys, it's the opposite.
Different. It's totally different. The thing is, if you're huge, fat, or humongous, or whatever the English word is,
all of the above.
all of the above, we find it not sexy, but it's a good compliment. Not sexy. not sexy. Not sexy, but a good compliment. Like if someone says, hey, you have put on a lot of weight. You've grown a little bit bigger. And the response will be, oh, thank you. You know, I've eaten too much. I've been taking care of my body. That's a good compliment. But if someone says, oh, you've grown skinny, and you'll be in big trouble.
And so you look for weight on a partner as well?
Not really.
Not you.
Not me. For my husband, and not. I didn't see him this. I didn't see this one. So when I met my husband, he was a rugby player.
Oh yeah.
He's fit, but I think my menu makes him grow big, and tall. And
lastly, I'd like to touch on the LGBTQ plus community.
Oh, God.
If you can, is it acceptable? Is it?
Now, yes.
Okay.
Now, yes. The previous government, they made it what you call that? They made it okay.
Okay.
Okay, because they had rallies, campaign, and stuff like that. We are okay with the LGBTQ, whatever the abbreviation is. But having a partner or getting married to a same sex, that is not allowed.
It's not allowed.
You can dress like, if you're a boy, you can dress like a girl. If you're a girl, you can walk, be tough like a boy, or wear boys' clothes like that. But having a partner, you can share, like you can move out together.
So you
but
can't get married?
No, you can't get
because
married.
Because it's illegal? Or it's not acceptable?
No, it's illegal.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
Yeah. But and any advice that you would give to anyone that's thinking about having sex, that how to educate your children on sex, or how to be a woman?
I would say, like, use safe sex, because there's a lot of disease. You know,
Yeah.
Just what I'll advise my daughters or my sons are wait till you know the consequences of sex.
Yeah.
Because the consequences of sex, either you'll catch a disease, or you'll get pregnant,
Yeah.
or you'll impregnate a girl.
Yeah.
So if you do that, you'll know there's a full responsibility of having a child,
Yeah.
and you'll know how to deal with if you get the disease.
Yeah.
I'd say that.
Well, thank you so much for coming on my show. I really appreciate it.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. And we are going to start fundraising. Can you quickly explain what we're fundraising for?
Okay.
You can speak to them.
We are fundraising for our school staff quarters, and sorry about that. What was the question again?
We're fundraising for teachers'
Oh, okay,
quarters.
sorry.
Yeah.
So my little homestay, our little homestay, wants to fundraise for our school staff quarters, since we've lacked two teachers, because we have 8 grades, and in this school it has only 6 teachers. We need 8 teachers, and the teachers from the mainland, they don't want to come to the island because we lack of 3 things. That is the solar, the water, and the staff quarters. So we have accomplished one. We have raised. We have. So we have accomplished one, the solar system, and now it's like operating in the school. And our next project is the school teachers' quarters. We really want the teachers' quarters, because we want not to stress the teachers that are in here.
Yeah.
We want 2 more teachers to come and try to teach our kids, because teaching more than 20 or 25 students, it's really, and then after school you have to go home, and even you have your kids at home. So we really want to have 1 teacher teaching 1 class.
Yeah. Well, fingers crossed we can do that for you.
Okay. God bless you.
Thank you so much, and
You're
thank you for an
welcome.
amazing stay. It's been pretty
You're
incredible.
welcome.
The best time.
I
Best
recommend
food.
anyone come to this homestay. I'll put links. Yeah, all the links. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're an amazing woman. Amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you would like to be a part of the show, please check out our website at www.dirtytalkofficial.com. We welcome all sexualities regardless of your sexual experience. If you would like to be an audience member only, please get in touch the same way. Like and subscribe on all social media platforms.